In this video, I'm gonna show you how to build Bronya for beginner. First, let's start with Bronya Light Gold. So Bronya is the harmony path. With the harmony path, we have a lot of good light gold. Okay, so let's start with the 3-star light gold. So the machine cards and the meditation are trash. They are lying in the trash can, and we discover them when we go through every trash bin in Bella Box. And all the 3-star, which is I really recommend it, and I usually use this before when I started too, is the chorus. Basically, when you're entering the battle, it's increase attack for all the allies for 12%, and this is not for only one turn, it's gonna last for a long time. So this is really good, so I recommend everyone for starting for beginner, you should use this one on Bronya. Okay, let's move to the 4-star light gold. Let's start with the planetary rendezvous. This one is bad, don't use it. Next one is the Ting Yun light gold, the carve the moon and wave the cloud. So basically, every time Bronya turn or at the start of the battle, you will get a random effect. So it could be attack percent increase 10%, or crit damage 12%, or the energy generation 6%, and each time you have a different one, so it cannot be the same one as the previous one. So this one is really RNG heavily play style, and you also need to pay around $8 to get this. So that is the only two downside, but I don't have any other choice, and it is kind of funny to use this, so that is why I use this light cone. The last 4-star light cone, the past and future. For this one, let's say if you use your the Bronya skill on Sela or Kafka, and they will take the action right away after Bronya, so they are dealing 60% increased damage for one turn. So this is extremely good. So I am recommended from this one, from the chorus, to upgrade to the past and future if you have it. Okay, so the only 5-star harmony light gold. So if you have this, you have to use this on Bronya. That is but the battle isn't over, so it is increase the weather energy generation by 18%. Extra energy generation, good. We always need an extra energy generation, and generate 1 skill point when the wearer use the ultimate on an ally. This effect can only be triggered once after every 2 use of wearer ultimate. So basically, you use your ultimate, you generate 1 skill point, and then it's cooldown for the next 2 ultimate you use, and then after that it's go back. And the next thing is the wearer when the wearer use the skill, the next ally taking action deal 50% more damage except the wearer. So basically, if you use on the DPS is gonna do 50% more damage. That is really huge. That is like, it's like a past and future upgrade. So if you have this, you definitely have to upgrade it and use this. Next, let's talk about her traces. So your first priority is the ultimate. So the ultimate increase the attack of all allies by 52% and increase the crit damage equal to 15.5% of Bronya crit damage plus the 19% for 2 turns. So basically, just stack your crit damage a lot, and then when you use the ultimate, your ally will have like a tons of crit damage and attack on there too. And your second priority is her skill. So the skill dispel debuff from single ally, allow them to immediately take an action, sorry for my English, and increase the damage by 61% for 1 turn. When this skill used on a Bronya herself, she cannot immediately take an action again. So basically, for this one, if you have any like debuff or any like when your character been locked, you just use this skill to unlock them or debuff them out, and then they can take action immediately. Plus, their damage go up by 61% for 1 turn. So this is your second priority. So level up your ultimate, and then level up your skill, and then you can level up her talent. Talent allow her, when she use the basic attack, allow her to advance forward by 26%. And the last thing is basic attack. you don't need to stress about the basic attack. So yes, I mean you sometimes you still need to use the basic attack, but you don't need to like level it like really high. Level 4 or 5 is enough. And the next thing is this like big thing, like 3 traces. So this one, crit rate for basic attack is 100%. I suggest you get this too. And for this one is when Bronya on the field or ally deal 10% more damage, you definitely have to get this one, because when you put Bronya in the party, everyone do 10% more damage, free more damage. You have to get this. And then the next, this one, the start of the battle, all ally defense increased by 20% for 2 turns. I mean, yeah, it's increase your like the survival of the team. So yeah, you can get this. I suggest you should get this too, because you need the crit, like you really need to unlock all the crit rate, the small trait crit rate here. Not crit rate, crit damage here. All the small trait crit damage here. Because like the more damage, the more like ultimate can boost your ally. So all this crit damage, you have to get it, and to get this crit damage you have to unlock this too, so just get it anyways. And for the boost win damage, I mean, yes, you should get a couple of them, because in some case of scenario you still have to shot Bronya basic attack to generate skill points. Sometimes you need to do that, so you can get a couple of them, like for the win damage, like for in case you need the basic attack, you still do damage. Relics for Bronya. So let's talk about the relic set for Bronya. So for beginner, you don't need a relic set. Just go for the good piece, and when you play for a while, then you can go for the relic set. But if you insist to put like a set on her, so just go for the musketeer set first, and after that you can upgrade to the wind set. But for now, for beginners, just go for the good pieces first before you go for the musketeer set. As you can see, I'm still using the musketeer set, because the wind set I don't have enough resources, and it is a RNG domain. So it's like RNG god decide to slap you or decide to kiss you, and he decided to slap me 99% of 100%, so I don't have the win set yet. Okay, so let's dive into each piece's detail. So for the hat, the main stat is gonna be HP all the time, so you cannot change that. But the substat, you should choose the piece have the crit damage, crit rate, attack percent, or speed. Choose as much as possible of those. The gloves, the main stat is gonna be always attack, and the substat is gonna be crit damage, crit rate, attack percent, and speed. Okay, for the body, the main stat should be crit damage, because Bronya talent, you already know, need crit damage to boost the whole team damage. So the main stat is crit damage. The substat have to be attack percent, crit rate, or speed. Just try to choose the piece, have all of them in there. For the boots, I use the main stat is the speed, because I want Bronya to go fast so she can buff the damage with a slow damage dealer, and then the damage dealer can do more damage. So I choose the main stat is the speed one. And then for the substat, you should choose the one who have crit damage, crit rate, or attack percentage. Okay, so for the sphere, the main stat should be the wind damage boost, and the substat should be crit damage, crit rate, attack percentage, or speed. And the last piece is the rope. So the rope main stat, you can choose attack or the energy generation. I use energy generation because I want Bronya ult to go like to recharge faster, so I can use more ult. So that's why energy generation is better on Bronya. This is just my opinion, and yeah, the main stat should be ER, energy generation, and the substat should be crit damage, crit rate, attack percentage, or speed. Eidolons. So for Eidolons, please do not spend your money on the Eidolons. Do not spend your money in this game. If you are broke, if you don't have money, or if you're an average person and like anything, like please do not spend money in this game. Unless if you are Prince or Elon Musk or Tecton, then yeah, sure you can spend the money. But if not, please do not spend the money. Okay, so now let's go through the Eidolon. So Bronya, the first Eidolon is basically there's a 50% chance you will not lose a skill point because it's recover one skill point, so you just use it and have it back. There's a 50% chance. So it's like an RNG game, yeah, of course, yeah. And then the second Eidolon is when using a skill, their target ally speed increased by 30% after taking action, lasting for one turn. So let's say if you use Bronya and you buff on Sealy will have the increased speed 30% after she do the damage. And then this is only last for one turn. And the third Eidolon is just increase Bronya skill. The fourth Eidolon, so basically Bronya have a follow-up attack when you hit an enemy with a weakness. But yeah, I mean it's okay, it's more damage, but it's not as good as the first and the second one. And then the fifth one is just it more skill increase, nothing special. And then the sixth one, the duration of the damage boost effect placed by the skill on the target ally increased by one turn. Okay, so basically when you boost your damage dealer after one turn is go away. So with the E6, basically when you boost your damage dealer, it's gonna stay for 2 turns instead of 1 turn, so it's more skill points friendly. To sum up, 1, 2 and 6 is really good constellation, but if you don't have money, please don't spend your money. Okay, so team comp for Bronya. So Bronya can fit in any team comp. You just slap her in there in any team comp and she will work perfectly. She's really easy to use and there's not much to think about team comp. Just slap her in there and then she's gonna carry the whole team. Well, not carry, she's gonna boost the damage for the whole team and you will win the game. If you guys want to deal more damage and make the game easy, click on this video next and I will see you there.